Hi, I'm Helen Muntz with Utah State University Extension here at the Ogden Botanical Gardens. It's May 19th today, late May, and today we're going to talk about drip irrigation. The reason we use drip irrigation is to apply water directly to the root zone of our plants. And this helps reduce any water loss due to evaporation. It also helps with weed control, and it makes our system a lot more efficient. They come in different sizes. This is a spaghetti size, and here you can see it feeds into our rigatoni size. And here we have an emitter that connects the spaghetti tube to our rigatoni tube. Here's a larger pipe with embedded emitters. They are roughly 18 inches apart. They're connected by T's, and that goes back to the main poly pipe there with a connector. And so this allows us to drip everywhere we set the plants. Other options for drip systems, if you want to cover a larger amount of space, are these spaghetti tubes connected to the main poly pipe here with a little connector. And then you have what I call a strubbler, and they will spray a large amount of area. So you can see we've kind of staggered these throughout this bed. The only disadvantage to this is that it does wet the foliage, which can sometimes cause problems with diseases and things like that in your plants. Drip tips for you. So sometimes a drip system can be a little bit of an initial investment to get all the pieces. In the long run, it typically works really well, but we often see a lot of clogging or breaks, or sometimes these little emitters pop out. So it's really important to have a filter set up. So here's an example. This can connect right to your main line, your irrigation, with these little connectors here. This has a pressure reducer in it, as well as a built-in filter. This will help reduce the amount of debris that might flow through the pipes and cause clogs. That's the biggest problem that we find with drip systems. And it's far easier to utilize something like this than have to constantly declog and replace emitters. To winterize a drip system can be fairly easy. So here is a cap at the end connected to the rest of the poly pipe. Simply just remove that, blow out the extra water with an air compressor, and you can leave the cap back on lightly for the winter. And then in the spring, you just turn it on and check for any broken heads or clogged areas and repair what's needed. Hopefully it won't be a problem. There are a lot of great benefits with drip irrigation: reduce water, reduce weeds, and prevent potential plant disease on some of your plants by overspray. So I hope this encourages you to utilize some drip, and I hope this is helpful. For more information, visit garden.usu.edu.